It's official. Battlefield 6 has a formal reveal date of June 9th. And honestly, I think it's probably shaping up to be one of the largest Battlefield releases in history. And today I want to talk about the reveal event, what we should expect from that event, and I also want to talk about how ridiculous the current situation is around Battlefield 6. The hype for it right now is absolutely through the ceiling, and I'm really not surprised by this. At the time of recording this video, the official tweet of literally just a tiny clip of them saying when the reveal date is going to be is sitting at 120,000 likes on Twitter, over 28,000 retweets, and over 6,000 comments. That is absolutely insane when you compare it to the official reveal of the Battlefield 1 trailer, which only had 12,000 likes on Twitter. The picture at the moment is very much the same across social media. The current engagement, the current real anticipation of this game is possibly the highest it's ever been. You have to bear in mind, it's the highest it's ever been that Battlefield has been for a while, considering that Battlefield 1 is one of the most liked video game trailers in existence. The fact that this game, with just a single teaser tweet, is already dwarfing some of those statistics in terms of engagement and the number of people looking at these guys is absolutely massive. And really it's the perfect storm for Battlefield 6. There's been little to nothing in the first-person shooter space for a while. Most of the games are either early access games on PC, which the majority of console players have no interest in or simply cannot access, or it's battle royales like Warzone that people are progressively getting tired of. And even if you're somebody who's just a casual shooter kind of guy, again, Call of Duty's Black Ops Cold War didn't really fit the bill for a lot of people and wasn't really considered to be all that enjoyable. So there's this huge, massive gap in the space right now, not only just for an FPS game generally speaking, but also for an FPS title that is going to be a truly next-generation experience, which I think is what many people are anticipating out of Battlefield 6. What little information we heard from the previous EA Play and investor calls of, massive all-out warfare and the most Battlefield we've ever seen and the huge experience that's going to be unleashed upon us is all, of course, corporate buzzwords, but some of the alleged leaks and alleged rumors of so and so many players and all of these incredible possible spectacles being part of the game is really, I feel, driving something absolutely insane behind this game. And I mean like a force of both engagement and marketing nature that you've never seen before. And in fact, I guarantee you, if you're watching this video right now, you're one of those people who is part of just this absolute massive train heading in at the moment for October and November. So what exactly you can expect from this reveal event is honestly 1, 2, or maybe 3 possible different outcomes. The first one is just a flat out and out reveal event. Nothing special. Here's a trailer, here's what's coming, and maybe like a short blog post explaining what the game is. Similar to what we've seen in the past with Battlefield 1, just sort of a trailer and a blog post. No gameplay at the time, just, a rough trailer of what the game was looking like. Also outlining some key details about the game as well, especially with a game like Battlefield 6 when there's just so much on the horizon. We're talking people wanting to learn about the player count and the setting and what the plan is and how things are going to look and feel. And I think that's the most easy option. I think that's the option EA will likely go for this reveal event. The second one is a sort of large-scale reveal event. Of course, Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1 in particular had relatively substantial reveal events when they were first revealed. Not only did you get to see the reveal trailer, you also got to hear some information from the developers about the game. Honestly, I think this one doesn't really sit well with audiences. Audiences these days consume information very, very quickly, and they just want to see a trailer, they want to see a gameplay, and they've probably made up 90% of their mind already after that. So I don't think we're really going to see something of that scale and variety just yet. We might get a little bit of pre-conversation, I guess, to the trailer. It's difficult to say how everything's going to go down on that front. And the final one, of course, is it could just be a massive event that we're completely not anticipating. you know, a full reveal, gameplay, everything in between. I think this is probably the least likely one, because you have to bear in mind that Battlefield has a lot of content to cover over the next couple of months. You know, you've got the reveal in June, you've got EA Play in July, which people are going to be expecting to see more. Of course, if they're collaborating with hardware partners such as Nvidia, or if they're with Xbox or PlayStation on any specific subscription things, or any kind of promo deals that they have with them, it means that they need to feature at E3 or whatever events that they happen to be hosting. And then of course you've got the following August and September months where it's probably going to be exclusive gameplay events with YouTubers and hopefully game changers, because I'm one of those. It would be nice. And yeah, just sort of really a real fleshed out marketing campaign is going to take a long time. And that's why I think the third option is the least likely, just because there is so much resources and so much time that needs to drive the hype and what's going to be behind this game. And I think it's going to take a lot more in terms of content that they're expecting. So I would expect a short reveal this June, another maybe semi-teaser reveal later in June before EA Play, lots of content at EA Play, and then it's kind of sort of a free-flowing market from that point. I'm sure there'll be some capture events, whatever it happens to be. It's difficult to really pinpoint directly, but honestly I think that's the most traditional route you're going to see here. It's a super exciting time to be a Battlefield fan. You have to bear in mind, you know, a lot of people who play Battlefield, even if you're somebody who doesn't play Battlefield, you know, here's a bit of insight for you. I mean, Battlefield 5 wasn't received well by the community. Battlefield 1, although it was a massive commercial success, was a departure from traditions within Battlefield, so to speak. And then Battlefield Hardline was just not a military shooter, it's a police shooter, so to speak. And we're really expecting something massive here. You know, this could be a real coming home ceremony for Battlefield with large-scale military warfare, land, air, and sea. So we're talking Battlefield 4 Part 2 here, really, which is what a lot of people are looking forward to, and fingers crossed that they can deliver. Of course, guys, everything Battlefield 6 related is going to be covered on this channel. And fingers crossed again, you know, we are an EA game changer, which hopefully means we might get an email at some point to say, hey, come check this out. And if that's the case, again, exclusive coverage of gameplay, as some of you have seen in the past with previous Battlefield games as well. So make sure to be subscribed, leave a like, and I'll catch you again in the next one.